Little white vinegar, simmering. Simmering means the small bubbles, just like that, not a rolling boil. A little white vinegar, I'm gonna poach an egg. Just a little bit. Cap full. Water, vinegar, and beautiful white eggs. Get that just right. Welcome. I'm gonna poach an egg. Get it a little bit more. I see the vinegar change the density. Little acidity smell. Oh, right there. Can you see that pot? I'm going to poach these eggs over here. Serve it on a nice everything bagel. Come on in. Simmer. We're going to simmer that water. Nice rolling simmer, not a boil. And let's go ahead and get it right. Let's start with this one egg right over here. Yes, a sticky spider. There we go. Okay, about 3 to 4 minutes per egg. It's kind of nice to start with an egg that is room temperature, but these have been refrigerated. It is fine. Just 3 to 4 minutes. One of our cooking demonstrations here. Glad you're here. Happy Friday. Thanks for taking a minute with us. We're going to poach a couple of eggs. Hi, Lindy. Hi, Calvert. Yes. I'm going to take a bite on this delicious bagel, but the water's got to be just right. Glad you're here. Welcome in. Calvert. Ready? You got to crack the egg just right. The goal is to not break the yolk, right? And have no shells inside. No, Jay. I put my hand over the pot. Take our poll. Who's ready to poach a couple of eggs here? Let's poach some eggs. That's a good one right here. Let's give it a little crack. Open it just fine. Watch this. It's going in. There we go. There. One egg in. Yolk is still intact. Okay. It's perfect. And it's curling up now. Do you see what it's doing? Just like that. Hi, Chris. Let's poach the second one. Baby crack. Gently open that shell. Yeah. There. So once again, you can see what's happening in the pot. Okay. High shallow. Don't crack the yolk. About 4 minutes. On a simmer. Turn it up just a little bit. There it is. Let's watch it together. We're glad you're here. Hello there. Give it a couple minutes. While we're waiting, let us know where you're watching us from. We're glad you're here. Who likes eggs? It's going to fold up. You can kind of see what's happening in that pot. The goal is to have the egg white, the egg white nice and firm, but the yolk still runny. Now, some people like a hard poached egg. Hey, Daryl, Callie, what's up? Rex VR. Hi. Glad you're here. A simple poached egg. Watch the pot, guys. There it is. Get my spoon. One of my old cooking spoons. That'll be very useful in getting the eggs out, but we're going to get it together. Stick around. I'm going to take a bite. Sure, Benedict, a little bit of hollandaise, some spinach. Absolutely. Art of Mine, 559, vinegar and salt and water. No, vinegar's fine. Salt might change it a little bit too much. You just want a rolling simmer, right? Not the hard bubbles, but there's just small little tiny bubbles on the bottom. And just a capful. It's got to be like a white vinegar. No salt. You can salt it once the process is done. Okay. It's doing it now. It just takes 4 minutes. It's been about almost 3 minutes. I see it doing its thing. You see it with me. So yeah, don't put salt in the water. Art of Mine, 559. Don't do that. You can salt it later. I always have my little salt cup available. Love for you to stay with us. Please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, just the vinegar. Just the vinegar. Just that. It's closing up there. Let it just do its thing. Y'all see what I see. You can see it just with me. And we'll take a bite together. I can literally put some like homemade jam on this bagel to enjoy it. I do want something on there. So while the eggs are finishing up, I'm going to get a little bit of jam just to give it another layer of variety there. I have one of my homemade jams that I made in one of our live videos. I made this jam with 4 ingredients. Strawberries, okay. We also had inside there some sugar. All right. I also had a pinch of salt, and the 4th ingredient. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There was 1 ingredient. I have the video. You can check it out in our library. And I'm gonna add a little bit of jam to my bagel, just a little bit. As the eggs are, oh yeah, they're finishing up. I can see it. Yeah, they're beautiful. We're gonna add a little bit of jam to that bagel, just like that. Just a little bit, just like that. Not too much. Just like that. I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper on top when it's done, and we'll take a bite together. All right, so that should be just about where we want it. Take a look. Here we go. Ever so gently, you move it from the bottom. Yeah. There we go. Little release. You see with me. Come on in. We're glad you're here. Yep. And so we don't want to cook too much. We want it to run. Okay. It's just about where I want it. And just a few minutes, depending on your yolk preference. Yeah, here it is. You see them? Who's ready for a bite? Let me know if you're ready for a bite of the poached eggs, very simple. A lot of people like scrambled or egg salad, sunny side, medium over easy. But not a lot of people actually do the poached. And I'm feeling the yolk. You see me tapping the yolk? I can feel if it is where I want it. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the process. We get out one of these babies. There, look at that. See that? All right. Let's put that right on top of this. Who's ready? Who is ready? There, look at that. All right. Just like that. I'm going to add to this just a little bit of, let me show you what I'm doing. I have a little cup now with my salt and pepper mixture. Just like that. Yeah, don't care. Tell me what your question is. So, a little bit of S&P, just like that. There it is. Here's your poached egg. See how easy that was? All right, let's try some. Jelly with eggs, what now? No, Jimmy, just a little, not a lot. It's a little homemade jam, Jimmy. It's a homemade jam. So let's pinch it out. Come on over. That was a simple Benedict process, just like that. So you can use cream cheese. You can use nothing. I like to have a little binder on that bagel. I know the egg's going to be hot, but I seasoned it the way I want to. Take a bite. We'll see you in the next video. Here you go. Fantastic. That is really, really something special. Yeah. Yep. That is a poached egg. More bite. See you in the next video. Mm.